I'm Vivien.
I'm Jennifer.
And we are the Do Bros from Delta Sigma Pi Lambda Sigma chapter. And today we are going to be filming a
mukbang.
Yes, with Nguyen's Kitchen garlic noodles. I got the pork one.
And I got the chicken thigh, and we also got the wings too.
And we also have some sauces on the side. So you may be wondering why we call the Do Bros.
Oh yeah, so we're called the Do Bros because we're actually cousins. And then fun fact, we're actually 11 days apart. So we're really close in age. She's older by 11 days. And then we're related because her mom and my dad are brothers and sisters.
Alright, so now we're gonna get started eating the food and have a Q&A for you guys.
What major and pledge class are you from?
My major is business administration with a joint emphasis in marketing and information systems.
And then I'm a business major too, but I haven't declared yet. I'm leaning towards marketing. And then the pledge class that we're actually both from is Beta Tau. Yeah.
What positions have you held and why did you run for it?
The position, I didn't hold any positions during pledging, but in the chapter I've held DOM and actually the Vice President Scholarship Awards right now. And for Director of Marketing, I ran for it because my big was actually the past Director of Marketing, so he said it was really fun and really chill. So when I entered the chapter, I saw what he was able to do. It was involved the Instagram, the social media, and the Facebook. And I wanted to do that just because I felt I could be creative with that. So I ran for that in spring 2019, and then for scholarship awards, I really felt the chapter needed help with the academics, and I felt I really want to help improve that. Even the small stuff, helping them with Scantrons and stuff like that. Because even though we want to be involved with the fraternity too, I still want us to be able to do well in our schoolwork.
So the positions I've held in the past have been Vice President of Pledge Operations and then Chapter Operations and currently Chapter President. And I kind of ran for both my operations positions just because I really excel in organizing things, and before I didn't really think that you could be creative when using spreadsheets and stuff, but those positions taught me that you totally can. So I made all my cells connect, I used conditional formatting and all that stuff. It made me super happy. And then with my current position, I kind of ran for this one just because I really wanted to take all the ideas and vision I had for the chapter and be able to implement them. So it's been really it's been a lot, but it's also really rewarding because I'm able to work with so many people that are so strong and have so much passion for the chapter, and we're able to push the chapter forward and do a lot of big things.
What is one pro and one con of your position so far?
I guess I'll start with the con. I think with this position there's just so many things going on, and whenever things go wrong, people run to me to for solutions, So in that sense, I'm always doing something all the time, and there's always something to get done. So that's kind of overwhelming, but as long as I really prioritize my time and take care of one problem at a time, then it's really not that bad. And then with my pro, I think the biggest thing is that even though people come to me with a lot of problems, people also come to me with positive things and good things and good feedback, and everyone's always trying to make the chapter better. So I think it's really nice when I feel anyone could come to me for anything regardless of how it affects the chapter, or even with personal things too.
I would have to say one con about my position is that all the brothers are taking different courses, and they're all even though we're all business majors, we're all in different concentrations, so it's hard to help each one of us. So it's just finding resources and trying the best way to help us study and improve in our schoolwork. But I would say a pro is just I want to implement doing a Google form and recognizing the brothers that all get A's during each month, just so I feel it is important because getting an A sometimes is really hard nowadays. So I think it's just nice to reward them and acknowledge them for their hard work.
Okay. Wait, do you answer? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Best memory as a pledge?
I know this one. My favorite memory as a pledge was definitely towards the end of pledging, where it was our very last pledge meeting. Well, not the last one, it was like one of the last ones, but that was when everyone...
No, I think it's the last one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when we all went around and like we all like said what we like loved about each
Yeah,
other.
that
was like our last like pledge meeting as like a pledge class.
But it was kind of everyone kind of reflecting on the entire pledge process and acknowledging all the good things we did and like the reasons why we got so far, and I thought that was really sweet and it made me feel really happy.
I'll have to say mine would be, I think when we had like the idea to do Roses and Thorn as a pledge class, we all went to one of my P-Bro's house because she lived close by, and we all like gathered around a circle, and we all, even though it's supposed to be like compliments and also like criticism too, we all said mostly like compliments to each other and like just recognizing like what she said at our pledge meeting. We just like recognized like all our hard work and like said like things that we probably wouldn't say to each other like on a normal basis, and it was just like really opening, and I felt like it was towards like the middle of pledging, so I felt like we were really close because of it. And then I'm gonna tell a funny story because I think it's funny because it happened with just us two.
I know you're talking about.
When we had initiation, we drove together to, and our initiation is at
SDSU.
So she put the maps in her phone, and then we arrived to UCSD, but we didn't know that yet. So we went because we couldn't find the place where we were supposed to park, and then there was like
Jennifer was directing.
Yeah,
and she was like, I don't think we're in the, like, I can't find what, like, the building that we're looking
for. And then she's like, okay, get out of the car, look at the map. And I was like,
compare the directions.
I was comparing the map with her phone, and then
not the same.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I don't think
we still didn't figure it out yet.
Yeah.
And some guy walked by and he was like, are you guys lost? And then we showed him, how do we get to this building? And then he was like,
you're at the wrong school.
School, yeah.
Yeah. So then
we were already running kind of late, so we were like, we gotta book it.
Yeah, and then, but good thing, actually when we parked, we pressed the elevator, right? And we saw our P-Bros. Yeah, and we're like, oh wow, we're all late together. So we're just like, that was like really funny.
And we had to run.
Yeah, we got in trouble that day. Yeah.
How did you find out about DSP?
I actually didn't really hear of Delta Sigma Pi. The way I was looking at it was I went on Titan Link to look at all the business organizations, and I kind of gave Jennifer a list of all the different ones I was interested in because I wasn't able to go to Discover Fest, but she was able to.
So then, since she didn't have class, I was looking at like all the business clubs that she was considering, and I was like trying to decide for us like which one we want to join, just because like first semester we just commuted together and we didn't join anything. Like we only knew each other and we didn't have any friends just except each other. So we really wanted to join something this semester or that semester, and then when I was looking around, like nothing seemed like I felt like really fit both of us. So then I just went on like Time Link again. I was like, there has to be like other organizations that like she just didn't mention, and then I saw Delta Sigma Pi, and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of familiar. Like I actually had a coworker, and then like he told me that he's actually part of it, but at Cal State Long Beach. And then I checked it out, and then they were like super friendly, and I was just like telling Vivien, because I think we had the last class together of the day, and I was like, Vivien, like they seem really friendly, like they seem really nice, like they have game night that day, like we should stop by. And we were so scared, we were like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna join something this semester. So that's how we heard about Delta Sigma Pi.
Ready? Who's your favorite P-Bro?
Obviously Nancy Chastain.
My favorite P-Bro, honestly, you didn't say me though. It's Vivien Do. Is that okay?
Why should people join DSP?
I think with Delta Sigma Pi, it's definitely something different because that's kind of something I thought to myself too. But when joining an organization, not only did I want something that was like social, because like I did want to meet friends and stuff, but this is like college, and in the long run, like everyone's here for their career. So I really thought that I should find an organization that really had both. So with Delta Sigma Pi, there are 3 different pillars that we really focus on, which are brotherhood, community service, and professionalism. And having all of those 3 things are like really, really beneficial because you get to like meet people, bond with people, but like since we're all business majors and we all kind of have similar goals and like are connected in a similar way, it's definitely easier to like find internships, contact alumni, and you're big is like in the same major as you, so it's definitely really, really beneficial in like all 3 different aspects.
I would like bounce off of that too. I think like I always tell like even like people that never heard of it or like I want them to join, I would always tell them like, oh, like especially for a commuter, because I know like Cal State Fullerton's like a commuter school, and even if you're not either, like just like joining something really makes a big difference, because like I honestly never felt connected with Cal State Fullerton. Like even in high school, we went to the same high school too, and like people saw Cal State Fullerton as like another of our high school, you know, because a lot of us were gonna go attend Cal State Fullerton, and like I would see people here and there that I knew, but I wasn't really close, so it just never really mattered to me. But it did feel like high school, because I would just like go to school and go home. But then like honestly, now that I joined it, like I have so much friends, and like I got to meet so much different like people, and like she said about like internships and stuff like that, like even though like I've never gotten an internship yet, like there's so much opportunities that our brothers offer. Like we literally have a group chat, and they just like whenever there's like an opportunity of an internship with their company that they're with, they would just like send it to us, and like because we have that connection, it's so much easier of like us possibly getting that internship. And I know like either way, like I know like my brothers are there to help me too, because there's just so many different majors, and I know I can rely on them to like help me out.
Since you guys claim to be cousins and super close, what's each other's favorite food?
She has a lot.
You really like House of Shabu Shabu in Irvine? And boba.
True. That is true.
Lots of boba.
I think with Vivien, she liked pokey. This is hard because like I have to think about this.
It's there. Nancy knows.
Hey, what are you saying?
It's in there somewhere. You know it.
No, I do know it. It's just like I feel the pressure right now, so I can't. Can you give me a hint?
Spicy.
Oh, how I'm raised.
Yeah,
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like, I think I just felt the pressure. But I know. She gets medium. She likes the sando, medium plus, and she likes to get the drink like they have like sweet tea and like lemonade, but she likes to get like I would say like a quarter of the like lemonade and the rest like tea or something like that.
A third lemonade and the rest peach tea.
Same thing.
I think I know.
Where would the other person want to travel to?
I remember Jennifer mentioning this a long time ago, but I don't really know if it's true anymore. But I remember her saying she wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah, true.
Okay, yes, thank you.
I think Vivien would want to travel to. This is hard. I feel like somewhere tropical. Actually, I don't know. I feel like somewhere in Europe, maybe. I don't know specifically.
I mean, I don't really have a specific like place, but I've always wanted to go somewhere where I can see like the northern lights.
Oh, I remember you saying that actually.
But yeah, I just want to see that.
That's true.
I don't know
You
where
did say
that
that to me before.
Since Fullerton is a commuter school, what food recommendations do you have?
I know. This is what like Cal State or like the Fullerton area is kind of known for. Mr. Barbecue. It's like all you can eat. Like Korean barbecue, and they have like sliced beef belly or something, and like can we take that?
What's your favorite childhood memory?
You should go first.
Okay, I know mine. So when we were like really, really little, you know, like those like Jeeps, like those Barbie Jeeps? Yeah. So like me and Jennifer were like in my backyard riding our Jeep, but then like there was just like this one little bump thing, but I was like going a little fast, so when I went on it, it kind of like
flipped us
over.
That was
and
like your sister too.
Yeah, my sister.
Your sister cried.
It was really bad, but even though it was bad, it was my favorite memory.
Really? I think my favorite memory is not like specifically together, but I think the fact that, because the house she lives in right now is like the house where all like our aunts and uncles used to live in when they came in America, And when both of our grandparents were alive, we used to go there every Sunday, like every time. Like all the cousins would just go there every Sunday. And it was like really cool to like do that every week. Like I think I would definitely take it for granted. But I was definitely younger, so I was just like, okay, let's go to Vivien's house. Like yeah, that was like one of my favorite memories.
Speed round. What are 3 facts or 3 words you use to describe each other?
You go first.
You go first.
You go first.
No.
She's hardworking.
So sweet.
No, like I want to make sure it's good because you deserve the best. Okay. She's very like, I don't know a word for this, but I know whenever she puts her mind to something, she's very like in it. Like I know she'll like get it done. Like she tries very hard in it. Artistic too. She's definitely artistic. Yeah.
Okay. 3 words to describe Jennifer. I definitely think she's like very.
Oh yeah.
No. Like I want to use like the word organized. But it's like a little more than that, you know. Like when you like you do things, like you definitely like. I don't want to like copy you, but then you do put like your all when you when you like are passionate about something, you know.
Yeah.
And then another thing. You definitely like. I think out of the both of us, like you're definitely like a better like. Listener, like you're a pretty good listener. Okay, stop it. But like whenever like I talk about things, like Jennifer will always like make sure to like follow up on it or like ask me about it. I think it's really sweet because like you always like you're like actively listening and stuff, you know. So like you're a really good listener, which I really appreciate because I'm really bad at it. And then a third thing is probably that she's like really caring because like the people that are in her life, like she really does make the effort to like make sure like they know that they're appreciated, and like she does like especially with like gifts and stuff, like she'll always like be really thoughtful about it and like try to put her everything into it. So yeah.
Alright, now roast each other.
She's a bad listener. But she tries. Like she'll admit it. She'll admit it.
I know, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Something about Jennifer that I'm pretty sure everybody knows is that she's like very, very sassy. And like I mean like sometimes it can come off as like oh, but then like, she doesn't mean any harm. Like it's like just, you know, like it's like funny, you know.
You'll probably get used to it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like people around get used to it. I'm sorry if I sound. Yeah.
Alright.
We didn't finish the food. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's a lot of food.
It's a lot, and we also had blue boat before this.
Yeah.
So. But we just wanted to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys got to know us better as a Dobros.
And Delta Sigma Pi too. Make
So-
sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, turn on your bell notification.
Yeah, the bell. Make sure.
It's on. Yeah.
And don't forget to follow all of our social media accounts.
Our Instagram, we have Instagram, a Facebook, and a website.
And if you want to follow our personal handles, I am at _VivXDo. It'll be like right here. Hopefully, cat, please.
Okay, we're doing handles now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spell it out. It's JENNIFEERDO.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Where would the other person want to travel to?
I don't think we ever talked. I think
Jennifer, I. Can we retake that?
1.
Hi, I'm Vivien
Jennifer.
and we are from Delta Sigma Pi. No.